of these production companies, people who make TV series and movies, for some reason think that if you add diversity, if you add a woman or a black man, or no, excuse me, black woman, or anybody from the LGBTQ community, that it's going to make that series, TV series, more popular or more accepting, going to make lots of money. And that's not the case. You know, Doctor Who is a particular interest of mine because I was not an original fan of Doctor Who. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about how it won me over and how it lost me, like most British TV series. But anyway, Doctor Who has been steadily losing viewers every time. And now they're coming up with their Christmas special. And they realize that this woman, I mean, there's really nothing much to her. I mean, look. Oh, Lord have mercy. Like, look at her. Like, she looks like a little boy. I mean, there's no sex appeal. Listen, the other Doctor Who's, there's two Doctor Who's. I was like, whoa. And yes, David Tennant is one of them. Okay. And of course, Christopher is the other one. But they kept me glued in. And when I understand you have to the Doctor Who changes. But I mean, when I look at her, and I saw the first series, and it was just like she looks like she has some mental issues. But no one is interested in this woman. No one likes her, and they are preaching this wokeness inside Doctor Who. This is a huge turnoff, and they are suffering in the ratings. And so what do you do when you force a woman in what was historically a male character? And please spare me with the Doctor Who can be anyone, any race. I don't care. Doctor Who was always a man. And if we as women are supposed to be all great and powerful, why is it that we have to take over male roles and just mess it up with our estrogen? Rhetorical question, by the way. Same thing goes for black people. We all black. We was kings and stuff. Why are we always taking on white roles? Why can't we make our own roles? But I digress. So anyway, guess what they do? And by the way, this is going to work. To try to revive the ratings for Doctor Who during the month of December, especially for their Christmas special, they brought on, oh man, oh Lord have mercy, let me tell y'all something. I am in love with John. I really am. Let me tell you something. I have the only episode of the new Doctor Who with this chick. I don't even know her name. That's just how much I don't care about the show. I just wanted to see what was she going to live up to the expectations that everybody was promoting and pumping up and wah wah. But they came and got a man to save a woman. This is Captain Jack. And Captain Jack is one of my favorite characters from the Doctor Who series. But I really, really loved him, by the way, you know, in Torchwood. Just, excuse me, as I just go through a lot of these pictures I have put over this Torchwood. Let me just say this is something about, in reference to British TV series. Okay. I've noticed, I stopped watching, I think the last TV series I've seen, by the BBC or by the Brits is Misfits. And one thing I've noticed that they do, when they do with the TV characters, in the UK is it doesn't matter if they're the lead or they're the favorite, they kill them off. I don't understand this. Why would you do that? Like, why? And so after they basically killed off some of my favorite characters in Misfit, I've noticed every action or thriller or sci-fi that series that I got attached to, they do this to every last one of them. Now, Torchwood holds a very special place in my heart. I absolutely love all of these characters. I definitely love Captain Jack. By the way, he's bisexual in the Torchwood TV series. Spoiler alert. But let me tell you something. I was here for those scenes, okay? He's an absolutely gorgeous man who's actually gay in person. And I mean, that made me love him even more. But anyway, so as you can see, they needed him to help with this failing Doctor Who TV series. So you had to get a man. That was so unfortunate. You had to get a man to come and save that show. Let's read it, shall we? One of the most iconic characters in the Who-niverse is returning for the upcoming holiday special of Doctor Who as John Barrowman, MPE, puts on his famous coat once more and reprises his role as Captain Jack Harkness in Revolution of the Daleks. Exterminate! Exterminate! The holiday special will air this holiday season on the BBC America. The cheeky captain left viewers reeling in the last season's episode, Fugitive of the Judoon, when he made a brief surprise appearance. Oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Even he's on there for 3 minutes. He just steals the show. I cannot, let me stop fangirling over this guy. Surprise appearance with the Stark warning for Yaz, Ryan, and I don't care about these people. In the upcoming special titled Revolution of the Daleks, Captain Jack will be on hand to help the fam as they discover a disturbing plan forming involving one of the Doctor's most feared and dangerous enemies, the Daleks. With the 13th Doctor locked away in a space prison, will Captain Jack be able to help save planet Earth? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I told you, I only seen one episode. That was the first episode of Doctor Who involving this chick. And I was done. I was like, they're not going to catch me. I really wasn't that much of a fan in the first place. Let's talk about how I got into, just real quick. It's not going to be that long. Okay. This is, Christopher Eccleston. Okay. I think that's how you pronounce his first name. I think he has that rugged, I find him very attractive. Now, I'm just a typical American. I'm a typical American who likes to look at beautiful people. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be hard, but in the UK, yeah, you guys are just not selective on who you put on the set. You know what I'm saying? I just don't go for anyone. But anyway, he has that very alpha take charge, but he was also very, very funny. I thoroughly enjoyed him. But let me tell you something. He was just the appetizer for David. Oh my God, David Tennant. I stayed glued to every episode. That is when you can say that I was a hardcore Doctor Who fan briefly, only while he was on there. Cause I mean, just look at that. Be still my aching heart. Yes, I mean, as you can see, he's just very good to look at, but he was also funny. He was animated. I really loved him and the chemistry that he had with a lot of the people he brought onto the TARDIS. And so, as you can see, they replaced him with this, and that's when I lost interest, because I was like, nah, dude, I'm out. I'm out. You replace this with this? That's when I'm out. And I think there was another one who replaced him. I had lost interest by then, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I just like to look at beautiful people when they're in different type of roles, okay? I just do. And I guess that's just an American thing. I don't care, but that's how it is. And so that's how I got into the Doctor Who series. So I really didn't care once it got to him. But, you know, the point of me making this video, okay, this is the point of me making this video. My point is that, you know, this false narrative that women can do a lot of things without men. You're going to take over something that was historically known as a man's role. Okay. I'm not going to get into semantics that Doctor Who can be anyone. I don't care. I've only known Doctor Who to be a male. Okay. And then you put it as a woman and nobody wants to see that. Nobody's interested in that. And so, and because she's not making it work, what do? You get a man. You dangle not just a man. One of the most beloved characters from the Doctor Who series. You got a handsome, gorgeous, delicious looking and charismatic, funny. He's just a good actor. No matter what he plays in, he does a good job. And you fall in love with him, no matter what character, unless it's a villain. Even if it's a villain, he's going to do a good job. You're going to be like, you sympathize with the villain. But to me, this just goes to show you that this whole thing, I am woman, hear me roar, that's just garbage. It doesn't have any meaning. No one really buying it. No one really cares. All I know is here is a man to save a woman from her terrible ratings when it comes to her TV series, a position that she took over. Nobody wants to watch this. That's the reason why it's slowly, well, not slowly, it's really it's lost a lot of viewers. And they're basically trying to get them back by putting just dangling him in front of everybody. And it's going to work, by the way. I'm going to watch it just so I can watch Captain Jack. Now, I don't know how long he's going to be in the series, but my thing is, this just destroys their narrative that women, and by the way, don't get me wrong. If there is a likable woman, okay, because some people are never going to be likable. I don't care what role they play, but you know, this false narrative that you can take a role that's really designed and written for men, and you're going to basically put a woman in that no one wants to see, but you have to save the woman with the man. Isn't that usually the case? It takes a nice man like this to save her ratings and well, the fact that she's Doctor Who, nobody wants to watch her, but people will come and watch him. Okay, they will watch him all day, every day. You hear me? And so will I. But let me know what you think. What do you think about this? What do you think about the whole setup of, in order to boost their ratings, they actually need a man? When they were doing, let me tell you something. I hate this Doctor Who. It's preachy. They doing a lot of wokeness episodes. I mean, it's nothing like the original, and wokeness doesn't sell. Nobody wants to watch wokeness. No one wants to hear about that stuff, and then we hate to be preached to. And you mean to tell me we're being still preached to, and there's still racism, sexism, and all this other phobia in the future with the TARDIS? And this chick, nobody want to watch this. I really, really hope they don't mess up his character. And I hope they don't make him subservient to her. I really don't. I hope they don't. But we'll see. It doesn't matter. I'm here for Captain Jack. I'm here to watch him. I'm here to drool over him. He has my eyes. Then the thing about it is that I think that's going to probably, mark my words, going to probably be the highest rating that the female Doctor Who has ever had. Probably even higher than the first episode. But let me know what you think. You think this is a good move? You think this is basically a bait and switch? What do you think about a man coming to save a woman's failing TV series? Leave your comment below in the comment section. And by the way, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm back from vacay, had a wonderful time, and now I'm here to make videos. So leave your comment, thumb up the video, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next video. Later, taters.